Today being the 12th day of the month of March of 2026, as we speak to you, a U.S. court, a court of law domiciled in the most powerful nation of the world, USA, has given a declaration on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria, headed or being presided by Justice James Omotosho. In this video, we shall be doing our very best to explain, analyze, and give you all the data within the context of things and wetin the US court dey talk, their judgment, and wetin go happen going forward. Well, to dey very illustrative in nature, we have to use or employ the services of our illustrative software. Showing right now on your screen now every single thing where you need to know and understand. As you can clearly see, we have Omotosho versus Nnamdi Kanu as e be. These two individuals, their cases has been heard in the U.S. court, and make we break every single thing down and everything that was discussed. First thing first, we all know say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegally renditioned from the country of Kenya. Illegally, that be the key word. He was illegally renditioned from Kenya into Nigeria using a private jet that flew into the country of Kenya without any recordings, okay? After Nnamdi Kanu was illegally renditioned, 3 individuals applied or filed a lawsuit in a U.S. court. Who are these individuals? As of 2021, people will file a lawsuit for a U.S. court now. This man where they show right now on your screen, who is Ejiofor, Barrister Ejiofor. We also have Barrister Mike Ezekome, okay, in collaboration with Prince Emmanuel Kanu. These 3 individuals traveled to the USA and filed a lawsuit against the government of Nigeria regarding the illegal rendition. So what will be the outcome from that court? We will give you all the information and clarity that you need to know right about now. First thing first, where was the case filed? Like we all know, these 3 individuals filed a lawsuit in the USA. Which court in the USA heard this case? The case was filed in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, which is Washington, D.C. Okay, this court often hears cases involving federal government, international human rights violations, actions connected to U.S. territory or law. So as you can clearly see, say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyers had the full right to file this lawsuit in that district court in Columbia because of international human rights violations which happened at that particular point in time. I know this is the very first time we hear say this individual has been filed a lawsuit in the court of law. I know so you never heard them before, but they did in 2021. The case been get small, okay, like, let me show you some basic details where you need to know and what did they happen today. So that's court in the USA. Their functions, and they show right now on your screen, which states United States District Court for the District of Columbia is a federal trial court, okay, serving the nation's capital. It holds jurisdiction over civil and criminal cases arising under federal law in the Washington, D.C. and plays an outsized role in national matters involving federal governments. So as you see, this court, therefore, we are Washington, D.C., the capital of the USA. This court basically get jurisdiction on national matters, which are matters in the USA, and also they have jurisdiction regarding foreign human rights violations. Hope you are following. Now, when Barrister Ejiofor, Mike Ezekome, and Prince Emmanuel Kanu went to that court, they brought in 2 big names and 1 big institution as people that they bring before the court of law. That is the defendant. Okay, because in that case, in that particular issue in the USA, Barrister Ejiofor, Barrister Mike Ezekome, and Prince Emmanuel Kanu were all waiting their prosecutors, while Muhammad Buhari, Abubakar Malami, and Nigerian security officials were the defendants. They said these 3 entities somehow, someway, found a way to illegally rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, okay? They were accused of being involved in his capture and transfer from Kenya to Nigeria in June of 2021. Hope you're following. I'm trying to break every single thing down for you to understand step by step so that you go know what did happen as of today. So those 2 individuals plus 1 entity now who Muhammad Buhari, where they show right now on your screen, together with Abubakar Malami and Nigerian security services. We all know say this man is late as we speak. So Buhari, as of today, cannot speak or cannot be arrested or prosecuted. What about this guy? We know say this guy currently is in the very big mess. Is in the hands of the EFCC / the DSS. So already this man is in prison or is in custody, meaning that the USA cannot come for him. The only institution where they fit come for as we speak now, Nigerian security service. And we know say these people, you cannot touch them because they are a structure of the Nigerian government. Now, when they filed this lawsuit in the USA, Buhari did not appear. Abubakar Malami did not appear in the US court of law, and Nigerian security officials did not appear in the court of law, as you can clearly see. So they were summoned to show up in the court of law, but they did not come in any way, shape, or form. Buhari cannot even come because he was the president at that particular point in time, and you cannot try a sitting president. Abubakar Malami was the current AGF of the federation, and you cannot try a person that wields power in Nigeria. So how was the case handled as of that particular point in time? How was the lawsuit filed? And how did the defendant and the prosecutors manage this case as it be? Well, the lawsuit was filed abroad, but the defendants did not attend, like we've said. Lawyers representing Nnamdi Kanu filed international complaints and legal actions accusing Nigerian officials of involvement in his rendition from Kenya in 2021. Okay? Hope you are following this lecture. So I'll be like a class. I want to tell you how this case will take go on as of that particular point in time. But in such cases, okay, let's continue. But in such cases, the accused foreign officials are not required to travel to United States to appear in court. The court normally communicates through legal filings by lawyers or through diplomatic channels. So Buhari or Malami never appeared physically in that court session. I beg, if you dey follow, do well to tell me in the comment section that you are following. Make I know say, so they teach you this particular subject, you dey get them and you dey capture them as it be. So we can know say those people did not appear in the court of law because of sovereign immunity where they get at that particular point. So US courts usually cannot compel foreign heads of states or government officials to appear because of the Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act. Okay? So since these people cannot appear in the court of law, how did the case go? Well, the case ended prematurely. But before I show you how it take end, what are the main allegations in the lawsuit? Because before you know why a case ended prematurely, you supposed to know what will be the content of that lawsuit and what did happen as of today. The case argued that the operation violated several laws and international rules, which involves extraordinary rendition. Lawyers said Kanu was abducted in Kenya, detained secretly, flown to Nigeria without extradition proceedings. Now, waiting on the Kanu, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor, and Barrister Mike Ezekome. Now, these three things, they use petition Buhari at that particular point in time in the court of law. They also claim that some violations were made, and you can pause this video, make you see all the violations where these lawyers be present before the U.S. court. A court, like I said, domiciled in Washington, D.C. Now, that case ended prematurely, like I said. The case did not go through. As of 2021, the case did not go through. Yes, I'll tell you the truth. But today, things don't change, and I'll still tell you what has happened today. So in 2021, that case faced legal challenges in different levels. Cases against foreign governments in USA courts face a major barrier called sovereign immunity. Okay, under the Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act, foreign states and their officials are usually immune from lawsuits in USA courts unless specific exceptions apply. So now that case ended because of Buhari, Abubakar Malami being they enjoy what they call sovereign immunity. So therefore, you cannot try them, you cannot arrest them, and you cannot even sentence them to any prison term. And that is why the US court say, okay, we will come out our hand from this matter, because people where you carry come before us, now people where sovereign immunity cover. Hope you guys are following. So the USA respected their own laws and regulations, because in their constitution they get what they call Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act, where they active. So they cannot bypass their own constitution to try Buhari at that particular point in time. So the case was closed. Are you guys following? The moment the case was closed, it did not end there. That case was handed over directly or indirectly to the United Nations, because now the USA wants to say, our constitution no give us the right, the mandate to try foreign diplomats. But what we can do is we can give the UN, because Nigeria is a member of the UN, and Nigeria respects all the rules and regulations, all the treaties coming from the UN. So if we cannot try Tinubu, if we cannot try Buhari, and we cannot try Abubakar Malami and the DSS, the UN can definitely do it. How did the case go in the UN? Well, let's go through it. A separate and more influential decision came from the United Nations Working Group or Arbitrary Detention. In 2022, the UN body concluded that Kanu's arrest and detention violated the national law. He should be released and compensated. However, UN Working Group's decisions are not legally binding on Nigeria. That they follow back. So the UN say, okay, we don't go through the case file where they come from Washington, D.C., and we don't find, say, truly, una actually rendition Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. So therefore, make una compensate them and give him some respect and also release him. But at the same time, they are saying whatever the UN said is not binding, legally binding in Nigeria. But no wahala, I will tell you what's legally binding now in Nigeria as we speak. So the district court of Colombia has vindicated Kanu at that particular point in time, even though the case was struck. The case was rehandled by the UN, and the court can say, okay, truly, una dealt with Nnamdi Kanu wrongly, and you need to compensate him. Like I said, the case did not end there. And as of today, problem don't dey. Problem don't dey for Motosho. It don't dey for everybody's head and neck in the international space. Wetin dey happen? Make I break them down for you using terms and languages and lingua that I believe you should be able to understand and get a full context of things. On the 20th day of the month of November, this man right about here, Justice James Omotosho, sentenced Mazi to life imprisonment. But that's something where you know. But in that sentencing, Omotosho used a law that has put him in trouble, or has raised the eyebrows of international lawyers and justice system. What to be that? Omotosho used a law known as the Frisbie doctrine to try Mazi. What to be this Frisbie doctrine, and how does it concern the case of Mazi? Make I explain. So the Frisbie doctrine states a court in the USA can try a defendant even if that person was brought before the court illegally or forcibly. At the follower, meaning say USA can try anybody. If you commit a crime and the USA want to arrest you, even if you did Nigeria, they can find any way and manner to arrest you. And using this Frisbie doctrine or Frisbie law, the court of law will not be able to stop that proceedings. So Omotosho used this particular law, this Frisbie doctrine, to validate Nnamdi Kanu's illegal rendition. But now there's a problem. He cherry-picked how he used that case. So it will be the key point as it stands. The key point is that the manner of a defendant's capture does not prevent the courts from exercising jurisdiction. Okay? And this, like I said, is enforced in the USA. Okay? Only the USA officially uses Frisbie law or Frisbie doctrine. Other countries may adopt similar reasoning, but under their own law. So now, other countries of the world can adopt this Frisbie doctrine, but you guys do them under your own law. Now, with the USA, they talk. Now, USA gets this law, this Frisbie law, and then get them. So they are telling other countries, if you want to use it, make sure say you trash your own law, can they implement our own, okay? The doctrine is mainly relevant for criminal trials, not civil lawsuit, as the case may be. So now, problem don't be. But before I show you the problem, showing right now on your screen a full map of the whole wide world of people we don't use this Frisbie doctrine and people we never use them so far. When you look closely, you see 3 color codes. We have green, we have yellow, and we have red. These red are countries of the world we don't reject. We reject this Frisbie law 100%. So as you can see, this is Africa. Okay, almost all the countries in Africa reject such laws. The yellow now limited application. If you look closely, you see that Nigeria has used it in a limited way, and some other countries in the continent. And green are people they use them fully. Why is this map even necessary? Well, Omotosho made a mistake when sentencing Mazi and Kanu. Let me show you how and why and with international courts they talk as of today. And this is getting very, very interesting. We don't even know how this case will end. We don't even know what they could tell Omotosho as of tomorrow, but make we still show you how Nigerian courts referenced the Frisbie law. Judges like Omotosho occasionally cited the principle in his passing as a persuasive authority from common law. The reasoning is even if someone is allegedly brought unlawfully, the courts can still proceed with trial, provided due process and fair hearing rights are respected. Okay? In practice, Nigerian courts do not treat Frisbie as a binding law. It is used to support the idea that illegal rendition alone doesn't automatically dismiss a criminal case. Are you following? The Frisbie law shouldn't be binding because in Nigeria, what we respect to 100% like the 1999 Constitution. And in that Constitution, they said the fundamental human right of every citizen of the country must and should be respected. Now, the question we come on everybody's lips is, why did Omotosho dump Nigeria's Constitution and applied the Frisbie law on Omotosho's on the Nnamdi Kanu's head 100%? That question we don't do on everybody's lips. And now, time for Omotosho to begin answer a series of questions. So they are saying Omotosho avoided some laws. Okay, he avoided some international laws because if you want to use international laws to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like the Frisbie law, a law from the USA, there are other laws, international laws that you can always still use partially or partly, that you can still use in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make I show you some of these laws. These are international or domestic law. He avoided laws. Omotosho avoided or downplayed as with these foreign lawyers they explain as of today. They said Omotosho did not rely on certain international human rights protections that could have favored Kanu. Okay? There are some laws that could favor Kanu, but Omotosho did not use it. Instead, he used something that he cannot fully explain. What are these laws that favored Nnamdi Kanu that was not used practically? Let's start with A, the UN International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, which is known as the ICCPR. Articles 9 and 14 guarantee rights to liberty and security of person, freedom from arbitrary detention, rights to a fair trial and due process. If fully applied, ICCPR could have raised serious questions about the legality of Kanu's rendition and detention. Hope so that they see them. Hope you guys are following. But which other laws that Omotosho should have used to favor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he did not use it. He cherry-picked the ones that can be used against him. The other one we get here now B, UN Working Group or Arbitrary Detention Opinions. Okay, in 2022, the UN Working Groups concluded that Kanu's detention was arbitrarily and unlawful. Omotosho did not treat this opinion as binding, though it's persuasive internationally. So during the Judgement Day, he did not use this. He did not even cite this UN rulings. He did not even cite the rulings coming from the Kenya High Court, because we all know say a Kenya High Court been ruled say Nnamdi Kanu's transfer of Kenya was illegal and unconstitutional. Omotosho did not even cite any of this. But the one way he chose to use like a Frisbie doctrine, as the case may be. Now, problem don't they? International courts, international laws are saying They don't go through now the Kanu's trial and prosecution. No. You know they fail internationally. Internationally, it's you where inside Nigeria can argue on behalf of Omission, but international space, now the Kanu's trial shouldn't even hold because people were supposed to respect his fundamental human right did not respect him. The case has been heard in multiple courts of the world. It has been heard in Kenya. It has been heard in a court in the Washington DC where I just show you. It was also heard in a UN court, and all of the outcomes favored Mazin and the Kanu. They're asking Omission, why did you not pick those laws which favor Mazin and the Kanu in your citation? You only pick the car Frisbie, and the car Frisbie where you pick safe. You don't even cite them properly because the car Frisbie, before you adopt car Frisbie doctrine, the one I show you already, you must respect your own constitution first before car Frisbie if you come into play. That same Omission went ahead to invalidate the Nigerian constitution and adopted the car Frisbie doctrine. Now here problem don't deal. So now breaking news where they come outside as of today. And this is a massive win, a big win for Mazin and the Kanu as it stands. We don't even know what to go happen tomorrow or next. If international body are speaking in one voice, now they mount pressure on Nigeria and the court of law, we don't know how it will be. We don't know what will really happen. But one thing we will know for sure is the fact that Nnamdi Kanu has won, and he don't win international court against Nigeria.
This one they happen live and direct for Aba right now. Where Showore they are around, they close to somebody. I don't know whether they want to shoot Showore before they shoot this guy. I want make you just pay attention. Watch this video from the start to the end, and you go listen to what Showore talk on this particular place. Where we say in day Aba, in day they protest with those guys, and this gun. In fact, now only God does save this man. I go share this video to everyone. Now only way you feel help us right now, so that everybody go see what Nigerians they do right now. Share them for Facebook, share them for WhatsApp. I will allow you may just watch them from the start to the end so that you go understand every single thing where they go on. Support this movement by sharing this video as many as possible so that they go see what thing they go on. In fact, I don't know why Nigeria will not go allow make Biafra there. I don't know why they don't want to release Mazin and the Kanu. Look at innocence, so look at shooting person for eye. In fact, I'm not going to just talk much. Pay attention what this video. I thank so for every effort we be saying don't put on this movement to release Mazin and the Kanu. I thank everybody we be say come out today in masses. I thank for people, some of our fellow medias will be say the video they cover all these videos to make sure say everybody see what thing they go on. And I don't try so much, so you can also try by sharing this video so that other people go also see them as wide as possible so that everybody go see them. I'm not going to just talk much. Pay attention, watch this video from the start to the end. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to write freedom to Mazin and the Kanu and freedom to the people of Biafra, and drop your opinion at the comment section. Share this video right now so that you no go forget before you watch.
They shoot at him. You can see the evidence here. This is the evidence here.
Bullets,
on innocent protesters, and even arrested fanboy, and later on he was released. So this is Mazin Manuel Obonna for Ultimate Viewers. So we are live here in Aba, Abia State. Today being the 12th of March 2026.
You don't want to stay with Nigeria.
But where's them? Others can continue. We need to run.
Life and direct in Aba.
Show me the life and direct in Aba. Show me the life and direct in Aba.
Kanu. We started without thinking we can start today. But the message has been sent all over the world. Thank you. Kanu was hungry. Whether Tinubu like it or not, it is time to let Nnamdi Kanu go. Listen to us. We know how to make them listen to us. There's no confusion to shut them. Jesus Christ is a revolutionary too. Yes. Even Prophet Muhammad is a revolutionary too. Yes. So the people who are using religion to divide us know that the people who they say are their forefathers in religious war are revolutionary. Yes. So we have no business not being revolutionary too. Yes. We are tired of oppression. 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 We are tired. Let us meet again tomorrow. Yes. We want the police or the army, Navy, civil defense, Boy Scout, West Brigade, Vigilante, anybody there, nobody must touch our people. Yes. Yes, sir. If you touch anybody, you know what happened when people touch us in that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You got it now.
They shoot at him. You can see the evidence here. This is the evidence here.
Bullets,
on innocent protesters and even arrested fanboy, and later on he was released. So this is Mazi Emmanuel Ogbonna for Ultimate Viewers. So we are live here in Aba, Abia State, today being the 12th of March 2026.
Shooting at us. They are shooting at tear gas. The Nigerian soldiers do not do us anything. They have started the peaceful protest. As you can see, they have started the peaceful protest. Show me the law. 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 Our people of Aba, we came here today against all odds. Police, army, saboteurs, that we must come to this city and announce the freedom of our brother, our father, and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me introduce myself to you once again. My name is Mazi Omoyele. My title is
only justice.
Yes.
I'm only for justice. Yes. I don't care whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, or you don't even get tribe at all. Nigeria cannot thrive when one tribe is treated different from the other.
Yes. Yes.
When some people can practice terrorism openly and be getting government patronage, while some people cannot ask for their own freedom without getting killed. The number of soldiers today that is in Aba, if they put it in Zamfara, there will be no terrorism. If they put them for Sokoto, bandits for no day. If they put them for Kwara, Lakurawa for no day. If they put them for Bini, kidnappers for no day. But the truth is that they have continued to fight the civil war as a cold war. And I am not here to sugarcoat anything or anybody. Now the Kanu must be free. Whether they like it or not. And we must assure you that he's coming back home.
Yes.
I've never done something like this that did not work.
Yes. Yes.
And this one will not be different.
Yes.
And we believe and we trust him as well that he will never disappoint us.
Yes.
Yes. Let me tell you, the reason they have not accepted to release him is that he has not relinquished his struggle.
Yes.
He has never went into any agreement with them that he will abandon the struggle.
Yes.
That's the reason why Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison.
Yes.
So this one is nothing. You people, you know that I also went to prison in 2019.
Yes. Yes.
In fact, October, we went to prison together.
Yes.
With 5 more. Feeling better.
Refreshed.
The people that sent us to prison, they themselves are now in prison.
Yes. Life in our free match in number can match. But here we are. The Nigerian police and SARS and their military have started shooting tear gas on us. On a peaceful protest we are. On today, the 20th of March 2026, the whole world should see it
and see what we are waiting. But the terrorists are there, exercising their power, collecting millions. They go into dialogue with them. We are here for our leader, who have been crying. Ojukwu started this thing. They betrayed him. Even when Mazimbo Jika was killed, it was just because of this injustice. And they frustrated Ojukwu. Our Jehovah God has said in Namdekanu for this purpose. And today, look at the Nigerian market. What the Nigerian government, the police, the law, the military, and the rest of them.
He's another savior. Holy, 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 holy. He's another savior. Holy, 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 holy. He's another savior. Holy, 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 holy. He's another savior. Holy, 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 holy.
That's good. They shoot at him. You can see the evidence here. This is the evidence here.
Bullets,
on innocent protesters, and even arrested fine boy, and later on he was released. So this is Mazi Manuel Obonna for Ultimate Viewers. So we are live here in Aba, Abia State, today being the 12th of March 2026.
Shona don't see wetin dey happen to our brothers. We be say they even shoot. I didn't say they just buy this person now. Waiting Nigeria government for talk because of somebody come out to even talk, say may they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you never stay there for long. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we be say we be say indicted them. We be say everybody don't even attest to it. Say this man they innocent of everything. Both Hausa don't talk and both Yoruba don't talk and both everybody don't talk and why government go just keep him? Because of waiting they talk the truth. Why they go keep him? Now they for those waste person innocence. Just imagine. Look at the kind of country we be say una they even they happy, they even they talk say una won't even vote for Tinubu. People where they even blame now. People the Igbos will be say they even say they won't support person make Tinubu rule. We be say they even do city boy movement. Now people where they blame. Their brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dey for detention, but to come out and speak ill about tell Tinubu see before we go support you for this thing, make you release this man. He no do you anything. But still they keep on the support, they use their brain. They don't know say they use their brain. Shebi this man waiting be name Kubana come out, Chief Kubana come the talk say some of us now ignorant, we no even get sense. Now waiting they talk. Now you will get sense now, you don't enter the way we say they go still use your brain. So many of the Igbos will be say they don't come and support the government, they still they use their brain up to how many years? Till how many years will be say they go even give them? Since una don't already know, see this thing can never be this thing. Make una talk in masses, come and talk, say make the release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What he do? Because of what he say, he should be in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't already give his demand. Say now three things we be saying want. One, seaport, may they create a good road, and which other thing they give? We be say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk. Three things we be say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk. Say he go hands off for everything Biafra, but they never do anyone. And you go to beat Pikin, they especially make you no cry. It's a shameful thing. I just tired. In fact, I just they blame people who say they won't even vote. I just they blame them for all these things where they go on. Well, I know we just talk more. I beg make una show on thoughts on the comment section. Make una share this video, make this video go viral, make many people see what thing they go on. And don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates. Share this video as many so that people go see what thing they go on. Thank you.